South Korea was awesome. We saw a lot of things, including this Asian hornet, snakeskin looking like honeycomb, a beautiful butterfly, and the highest peak in Seoul. Currently, I'm still editing the video of a previous inspection where I installed thymol and where we can see the results of interventions done in previous episodes. Since the bees didn't really like building their comb directly on the plastic, I rolled some wax onto it, and to allow them to store more syrup and honey, I added an extra box on top. Let's see how they did. First of all, they didn't do much with the new honey super. Also no comb on this one, lots of propolis. See, they're adding the propolis. Closer to winter, the bees use propolis to seal up all the cracks. Now let's see what they did with those frames where I rolled on the extra wax. That is really beautiful. I'm not gonna go too deep into this hive. Maybe I do want to go until I see some queen proof. This is another frame that had nothing on it. And it's all fresh comb now. These are some serious honey frames. Regular comb, burr comb, lots of honeycomb, comb filled with honey. I guess it's always honeycomb even if there's no honey in it. I'm not sure. What is the definition of honeycomb? So I just checked, and honeycomb is basically just a beeswax structure regardless of whether it's actually honey filled comb. Here I'm removing the burr comb or irregularly shaped comb because that can make it harder to inspect when it grows out of control. Okay, so I just removed the comb that's like irregular. Hope they build more of this. Let's look at the other side, girls. They're setting a good example. It's too exciting. I kind of really always want to look at every frame. So this is all new and beautiful comb. Beautifully fitting in the frame. The other side is kind of the same in that regard. However, there's also larvae in there. Wow, this is all brood. Do you see the difference? The color? These are all baby bees that are inside, like larvae. That's all going to be bees. You see here, it's only a little bit. And the rest is honey. This is honey and it's already ready. It's capped, that means that's for the winter. But this is awesome. That's a lot of brood. At some point they're going to start to slow down. And then they will have bees that are the winter bees. That's going to be the last generation before the winter. Those live through the whole winter. I wish I could lick my fingers because it was always like honey, or I needed a bear. You can lick my fingers.